The Dad and Drew Show. Two idiots on tangents. Live Wednesdays at 8, youtube.com/The Dad and Drew Show.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody in chat and Mr. Jamie? How you doing, buddy?
Good, buddy. It's been a little bit. Haven't seen you in a while.
I know. We gotta stop.
Feels like a while, but it honestly hasn't.
That really hasn't been that long, but it feels like forever.
It hasn't actually been that long. It feels like it's been forever.
I know. When did I see you last? Sunday?
Was Saturday or Thursday or
Saturday? No, it was Saturday. It was Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
What day was it? We went to
Saturday.
Food and Wine.
Oh no.
Friday. We went to Friday. We did. Was it Friday?
I'm trying to remember, man. Friday.
I think it was Friday. We did the outlet.
Yeah.
And
That's right. Yeah. No, it was. Yes, it was. It was Friday. I saw you in the
It was Friday. We did the outlet and we did White Castle.
Yes, we did. And if you guys haven't seen the vlog, go watch it.
Go watch it. Really good. I'll put it in the description. It's not there now, but I will. Or it's just on our channel.
Yeah. So go peruse.
It's worth the watch. It was good. Other than, I apologize for the audio issues. I was trying a new microphone that records on both sides, but what I figured out is it records really terribly on one side.
Yes, it does.
The other side, it records okay. So we were recording the really terrible side on our side. Sorry. And the good side was recording all of the chairs and the banging and everything else was going on.
Really crisp. Stuff up. Yeah, really crisp.
Really clear.
With the chairs moving.
Oh, it was great. So I did what I could to rescue the audio because it was a fun vlog.
Yes, it was a good one.
But Drew had his first White Castle.
Yes, I did. I finally did it. I'm so proud of myself. And thank you for bringing me. Thank you for dragging me over there.
You're welcome. And we have to get over to Portillo's next. That'll be our next restaurant adventure to try some dogs.
Some dogs.
And I think we actually are going to have to, if he's interested, I won't force the kid to be on camera, but your son is apparently a hot dog aficionado.
He is. He's a fanatic, dude. He loves hot dogs.
And we should ask him to see if he could give a review of the dog.
Oh, yeah.
If he's willing.
I'll coax him into it by saying, hey, I'll buy you a hot dog if you give a review on it.
It's a free hot dog if you give a review.
There's always a catch, man. There's always a catch.
So who's in here tonight? I see we've got about 28 people up in here already, dude.
Hey, welcome, everybody. You guys are the best.
Who do we got here? I see Al Olson. I see the Contessa.
Luann,
Kevin Fisher. Denise Bowen.
Welcome in.
Drew in the Moments here.
Hey,
oh my God, that guy. I know that guy.
Wow.
Teenage Summers. Richard Angela Woods Raw is here in the house.
Welcome
Sammy
in, Raw.
Skadoo's here. Haven't seen you in a while, Miss Skadooch.
Yeah.
Let's go wait in line with Trish, our West Coast connection. Johnny Neverland. Stephanie Kramer, Chicagoan. Mike Wazowski. James Wilkerson. Richard Scott. Oh my God, there's so many people here. Kaylee Main, Andy Aprisco, Disney Google. I haven't seen you in a while, buddy.
I know. Welcome in, Disney Google.
Paolo Sinello, Andromeda Shun.
Welcome in, Paolo.
Totter's here. There's just a ton of people. If
Brenda
I missed
L.
somebody,
Did you say Brenda
I
L?
am sorry. No, I don't. Arvid Aaron C is here. What is the name of the outlet? Oh, it is literally called the Lakeland Antique Mall.
Yeah, the Antique Mall. It's the only one that is in Lakeland.
Definitely worth doing.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do it.
Yeah.
And the Disney Stranger showed up.
The Disney Stranger. Welcome.
The strange one is here.
The strange one.
And guys, we have a lot to get to, and we're trying to do a little bit of a hard stop tonight because Drew's got some family in town. So we are going to get right to this time.
Disney, Universal, theme parks, that kind of stuff news. You didn't think would be more focused than that, did you?
Squirrel.
No, we won't be.
No. Squirrel.
And I have legitimately been distracted by squirrels multiple times at the parks.
Me too. And ducks. Smurfy.
Are you pumping Drew with White Castle so his life expectancy? Yes, Smurfy, yes. Now, Drew, I tangent, even though we said we're getting to the news.
Yeah, we're going to tangent.
You sent me an image. You bought the frozen White Castles.
I so did, man. I was like...
And now I want to know, how do they compare?
Not the same, but I will eat them all day long. I
Yes.
really will.
They are tasty,
Yeah.
but they're not the same.
You know what it was for me? Because I was like eating it. I was like, okay, I'm trying to like, because it was really fresh in my mind. Because I bought them like the day after. Because I was like, I need these things in my life.
I need
again,
more
man.
of these.
I need more of these. And I was eating, and I realized the one thing that's missing, that was missing in the frozen ones, that's in the actual White Castle, is the cheese. There's a certain melty gooiness to the cheese, and I think there's maybe more of it. But in a pinch, they work. They work. I was excited.
Hello, Michelle Camara. We did not buy the Crave box. We bought just a couple of burgers just to try them, and we are not technically eating worms tonight, but we are eating this.
We don't.
And
really.
it is called Konjac. And I've done some research on this that I'm going to share with Drew, which I have not shared with Drew.
Yeah, it's not.
I can't wait. And we'll see how excited Drew is about eating konjac after I share the research that I have found up when I, let's just say the first things that you find when you Google konjac are not encouraging.
They're not appetizing. They're not appetizing.
No, not even that. It's even worse than that, my friend.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh Jesus. Oh, it's an oh Jesus. Oh, it's an oh Jesus.
I can't wait.
So, but let's get into some actual Disney news here first.
Yeah.
Disney made some announcements.
Woo!
They're always making announcements.
I like Disney announcements, as long as they're good ones, not bad.
They are, and these are good ones.
Yes. Positive, guys. We're being positive.
Positive. As you can see on the screen here, we have Beauty and the Beast, which is called, I think, the first time in forever, I think is what, or what's it called?
What is it?
A Tale as Old as Time is what this one is called. And guess what? We've got some entertainment finally returning to the Magic Kingdom Hollywood Studios, all the parks.
Yep.
So we're getting some more shows and entertainment coming back to the parks.
And I love this show.
A Tale as Old as Time will be returning to the Theater on the Stars on Sunset Boulevard August 15th. That's not that far away, guys.
No, that's a couple weeks, 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that.
Couple weeks, right around the corner.
No,
this kiddo's favorite.
I was going to ask you, how do you like it? Because I like it. I enjoy it.
I will sit through it. I mean, you guys know my traumatization that I have as a child with singing and dancing and musicals.
Theatery type stuff.
A little theatery. But, Disney does it well, so I'll give it to them. And to watch the kid enjoy it softens the blow.
Sure.
And they do a really good job. And to hear people actually sing live is impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. Now,
and to think that these are real performers.
Yeah.
And they're working at a theme park and they're that good.
Oh yeah. No, same with the Lion King too, man. I mean, they're working at a theme park.
Great.
That's my favorite. But now my question was going to be, would you go? Say your daughter, she gets older and she doesn't want to go anymore. Will you ever go back in there on your own? Probably not.
Probably not.
Makes sense. No, I get it.
I'm probably not gonna be.
I get it.
Running in there for that.
Yeah.
I will go into Lion King for some reason.
Oh yeah.
The Lion King one with all the dancing and the type of music that it is, and just the way that show is, I'm cool with.
It's you know what? It's more
show
like
I've ever seen on Broadway.
It's but it's like a stunt spectacular kind of thing. You know what I mean? It has that kind of vibe to it because you get the fire guy, and then you get not right now, but you got the acrobatic thing going on. So it's not
flipping
just
monkey guys.
The flipping monkey guys. It's not just a musical theater. You know what I mean? It's not just musical theater. So Evan Hutton, welcome in. Yachty, welcome in.
Yachty is here. Thank you. I did like Nemo, Johnny Neverland. Nemo was a good show. Nemo was good.
I can't do that one.
It's okay.
You know why I can't do it? And maybe and I'm trying, and I'm good at suspending my disbelief.
Is it the people in the
I
things
can't-
holding the thing?
I can't the whole time. It's like you'll have Nemo, and then the person that's doing the Nemo puppet or whatever, and I constantly catch myself looking at Nemo and then the person, then Nemo and then the person, and I can't it's too distracting. It's too distracting.
But which is funny, that's how Lion King on Broadway was. But the puppets are so crazy and ornate that you kind of forget looking at the person because the puppet is so crazy.
Sure, that makes sense.
Okay.
I will watch Nemo. But anyway,
yeah, we're getting this one a little sooner.
Yeah,
this is The Wonderful World of Animation, and it comes back August 1st to Hollywood Studios. So this is kind of like Hollywood Studios' fireworks, sort of.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So you get projection and all sorts of stuff going on. I can't remember if there actually are fireworks involved in this show or not.
I want to say that. I want to say there were not as many as you get it, Happily Ever After or whatever.
I think just
just a couple little
sparklers.
Pretty much big sparklers. But it looks cool.
Yeah, but it looks cool, and I gotta say the projection mapping stuff that they've come up with,
amazing,
awesome.
Yep, it's amazing, and it's come a long way. It's come a long way.
Yeah,
from when they first started doing it. I remember when they were doing it on the castle, and it was good, but you could see the progression now. You know what I mean?
Now it's crazy. Now they can transform entire things into different things, basically with just projection.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah,
Leslie, welcome in. She
Leslie, yes, thank you. Leslie, boop the like, yes, boop it.
Boop it, Surf Bob, good evening.
They set Goofy on fire and throw him up in the air. I'd watch that.
Oh, come on. Not Goofy, man. Not Goofy. Maybe
now, this one.
That's what I was excited about. Yep.
August 8th.
Yep.
The Laugh Floor is coming back. There were people who were scared this wasn't even coming back.
I was a little
because there was a time where the sign got taken down.
Mm-hmm.
And people were like, that's it. It's gone.
It's over. It's over. No more laughing in the parks. None.
But you know that with the whole show on Disney Plus, they're not getting rid of this.
No, man.
Hello, Queen V.
Queen V. And
the Surf Bummer here.
Yep, Surf
Thank you for stopping by.
And Chris Loosemore. Welcome in.
Leslie, just in time for your trip. Yes.
Yeah. The Laugh
and I gotta say,
so good.
The Laugh Floor is the best.
Yep.
Bad jokes.
Yep.
Mike Wazowski. It's got Roz in there. And the technology where they interact with you and they bring up people from the audience and they make cracks about people in the audience. It's great.
Yeah, well, I remember the first time I went on it, or went to watch the show, and I was like, oh, okay, it's a recording, it'll be a show. And then all of a sudden, not me, but he picked some person and was like, hey, you, in the blue shirt with the polka dots or whatever. And the dude's like, what?
Yes.
Holy cow. Because when you don't know, you're like, wait a minute, what? This is actually, that person's talking
this is actually somebody behind there talking to me. He's
interactive,
Yes.
It's pretty awesome. Yeah, I love it. When I read the news, I was like, yeah. That guy. But I've never gotten picked.
Neither have I. I really want to get picked.
Me too. It'd be fun.
I really want to get picked.
Really want to get picked. We're going to talk to you.
And so we've got that one coming back. And the last one that is coming back.
Oh.
Dude.
Oh.
So cool, dude.
Dude, totally awesome, man. Gotta love Crush, man.
You gotta love Turtle Talk or Crush. It is just a fun time. The kids have such a good time in there. And it's that interactive thing, where he's actually talking to people and they're interacting with them. Yeah. The best one I was ever in was where the one the guy, he talks to the lady and he's like, oh, who are you here with? And she's like, oh, my grandkids. He goes, how many grandkids you have? She's like 16. He's like, whoa. It actually stopped him. The guy, you could tell the guy literally was like, whoa.
Because he probably thought she'd be like, oh, 4.
Right.
5.
She's like, I'm here with my 16 grandkids.
Whoa.
Hey, he was probably like, the bill that you are paying.
Just for park tickets alone, not even for food and candy.
No,
Oh my
snacks.
goodness. Snacks.
Buy 16 Mickey bars.
Yeah, how much does it make? About $5, $6?
$6, I think.
So 6 times 60.
You're like $100 in on Mickey bars.
Just imagine a dinner.
Oof. You are a bill in on Mickey bars. That's a lot of dough.
Hopefully she was rich.
Yeah. So, yep, we got new stuff coming back to the parks. Speaking of the parks, you were just at the parks.
Yeah.
And this is a little different for you. You were at the parks as a normie.
It was weird, man. It was weird.
It had to be weird, right?
And I'm going to tell you, this is how, okay, just so everybody can understand the concept. Pretty much every time, 99.9% of the time, when I go to the parks, we're live streaming because we like to do it. We enjoy doing it. It's fun. And we're trying to grow our channel and whatnot. So today I went with Queen V and, my brother-in-laws and my mother-in-law, and we went on Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, everybody or most people should know the Stinky Foot guy. Mm-hmm. Okay, the Stinky Foot guy. So we're going, and I'm like watching. I'm seeing fire come out of the little jug he had, and out of the cup. And I'm like, I gotta film that. I think that's new. And I filmed it, and then I brought it out. I go, look, Queen. She's like, yeah, what? And I'm like, that's new. She's like, no, that's been like that. And I'm like, the things. No, it's one of those things
you don't notice
that I don't notice while I'm engaged in the stream
on one of your favorite rides.
Yep, one of my favorite rides. That's how I knew. I was like, wow, man, I get it.
Richard Angelo's like $1,000 a meal.
Oh yeah,
16 people.
Easily.
Yeah, $1,000 a meal.
Looks like you're eating peanut butter and jelly.
Stephanie Kramer. Yeah, they do love that family. They very much love that family. They're like, yes, you guys.
Come on. Every year. Yep. Every year. Yeah. Come on down.
Oh, tangent.
Yeah.
You know how we complain about you can't get on Rise of the Resistance. It's not guaranteed.
Yeah.
Well, there is a way to guarantee yourself to get on Rise of the Resistance.
Really?
Yes. Disney sells guided tours. So in addition to your theme park ticket, you can pay for a Disney employee to do a guided tour of the park. This is for rich people.
Yeah. If you're rich, start with that.
And if you do this, you're guaranteed to get on any ride you want. Guess how much this costs?
$1,000.
Keep going.
No. You serious?
Oh yeah.
1,500?
Keep going.
1,800.
Keep going.
$2,000?
It's $450 an hour with a minimum of 7 hours.
Well, then why don't you just put down 7 times 400 and whatever? Do you know what I mean? Start with that and be like, you have to pay this amount.
It's about $3,000.
That's an expensive fast pass, dude.
And now I'm not sure, but I think it's per person. That's the Jamie Foxx going to Disney.
Yeah. Right. 3,150.
Yeah.
Now,
but it will guarantee you to get on Rise of the Resistance.
Like you said, if you got the money, man.
Good God.
Literally, if I was a rich person and I wanted to get on Rise so bad, and I was like, I need to get on this ride, and I need it to be guaranteed, I would literally just walk up to the dude and go, "Here's $3,000."
No, do you know what I would do? I would stand in front of Rise of the Resistance, and I would wait for somebody walking up, and I'd be like, "Hey, you have a reservation for Rise of the Resistance? $500.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say
Hand me your magic band.
Yep.
Hand me your magic band."
Yep, I would. Somebody offers me $500. There you go.
And I guarantee you're going to find one person in that line that's an annual pass holder is going to be like, "Yeah,
yep.
Here.
Yep.
You can keep the magic band."
It's gonna be, but no, for that $500, it'll be somebody that didn't even really like Star Wars and didn't even want to be on the ride
Exactly, didn't
anyway.
want to be on the
It was
ride.
just like get dragged along with the.
They got
other
dragged
Star
on with
Wars
their
fans.
wife or somebody who's a big fan. Like their wife's a big fan, and it's a dude who's like, I've never even watched a Star Wars movie in my life.
He's like, I'm not really into that whole spaceship thing.
Yeah. Sorry, I had seen that and I was like, really?
That's crazy, dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
Max. Powerline, buddy. I love this shirt. They got it for like $7 at the outlets when they actually had good prices.
That is the best feeling. Is when you can say you paid like $7 for a shirt.
I
dude.
know.
Not 28, not 36.
Not 36.
That 36.
When you realize that 36 is like the basic price that Disney charges for a T-shirt.
And you get excited when you find one for 25.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, this is a 25 one. You know. 36.
All right. Monday. Do you know what Monday was? This past Monday.
Was it Dole Whip Day?
Yes, it was, my friend.
I'm wearing a Dole Whip shirt, everybody, because Jamie
He
gave me the
is.
news, and I read the news. I knew
He actually read the news.
I actually read the news for once.
And I went through and I took some of the information that they had and I made some fancy graphics.
Look at you, man. You are fancy. You are
So
fancy.
they gave us the history of Dole Whip, right? And so this is the history of Dole Whip. And I didn't know some of this. I thought Dole Whip has just been around at Disney kind of like forever.
All right. Yeah, well, that'd be my understanding. Yeah.
It's not. In 1976, Dole Packaged Foods, and they keep referring to it as Dole Packaged Foods.
Okay.
They're very specific with this. Became the sponsor of the Enchanted Tiki Room in Disneyland, but they only served pineapple juice and pineapple spears. No Dole Whip. Didn't exist.
Okay.
1 year before I was born.
You're that old? Wow.
Yeah, I'm old. I'm super old, guys. All right, and then, so we're going to jump ahead a few years.
1983.
1983. It took them like till Disney opened up in Magic Kingdom, and then they sponsored the Aloha Isle, which was formerly the Veranda Juice Bar. So I guess they didn't sponsor it right away. They want to see if this Disney World thing was going to work out.
Yeah, right.
And they also only served pineapple juice, fresh pineapple spears. So now we're at 83. There is still no Dole Whip in the world, people.
Just pineapples and juice.
Just pineapple juice and spears. And here's a question. Why is it called a spear? Has anyone actually ever like javelined somebody with a pineapple to...
Maybe when they were frozen.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Johnny Neverland, you know what? That does make me feel better.
You made Jamie's night, dude.
Disney Stranger, I think you're lying because they're saying it wasn't there.
Hey, he is a time traveler.
He is a time traveler, so I don't know.
Who knows, man?
All right, now, 1984 was when Dole Whip came out. It was originally called Dole Pineapple Whip. Shortened it to Dole Whip because do we really need to say pineapple?
No.
And it was introduced in Magic Kingdom first, not Disneyland. So we got it first, people.
Yeah, for once.
For once, Disneyland was the originator of everything. We got something first. We can claim Dole Whip.
I like that.
It's ours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm proud of us. We didn't do anything, but I'm proud of us.
We didn't do it. We didn't do a dang thing for it. But
No, we didn't.
now that was a good year. I agree. I agree.
Yeah, it was a good year. I was 3, and I was probably eating candy and running around. And
Yep. I was the kiddo's age. I was 7. So, yeah. All right. Then, 86. 3 years later. It took 3 years for them to bring it over to the Tiki Juice Bar.
Also sponsored by Dole Packaged Food.
Dole Packaged Foods. Not Dole Pineapple. Dole Packaged Foods.
Packaged.
Hello, Candy Tink. Thank you
Candy
for stopping by.
All things Rianne, welcome in.
Yep. And then we're going to jump pretty far ahead to 2011 when Aluwani opened up and they got to have Dole Whip in Hawaii at the Aluwani Resort.
You almost feel like
I definitely need to go to.
But shouldn't it? It almost feels like it should have been created there first. It's
I
Hawaii.
feel like it should have originated somehow there.
Yeah, it's Hawaii. You know, like. But we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it for the win.
Hey, we'll take the win. It came from us. We got it here.
Yeah,
It's Orlando-based, buddy.
That's right. You guys heard it here first.
And then 2017, it makes its way to the Disney Cruise Line.
Sailing across the seas with Dole Whip.
Across the seas with a little whip.
Now, have you ever on your cruises? Have you ever gotten a Dole Whip on a cruise?
Oh yeah, we had a whip because we sailed in 2018.
Ah,
So we were whippable.
you were you were whippable. That's
And that
crazy.
is a quick history of Dole Whip,
Brought to you by Dad and Drew.
brought to you by the Dad and Drew Show.
Even though he did all the work, like always.
And now the other thing that came out, so in honor of that, Disney is doing some special Dole Whips in honor of that Dole Whip Day. Now, you have till today to get this one.
So you better get over to the parks
So you better get over to the Disney Polynesian Resort
right now.
if you're
everybody.
looking for this one right here,
Yeah.
which is, because it was July 19th through the 21st, today. It is I don't understand how this is Tamatoa inspired. Anybody explain to me how that's Tamatoa inspired? A Dole Whipped cone, raspberry and Dole Whip swirled in an orange and white chocolate dipped cone with shiny gold sugar. Oh, because it's shiny. Got it. Because I'm so shiny.
Yeah.
That's a good song. I'm not a musical guy, but that whole sequence with the crab guy and the shiny.
Oh yeah. No, well, like at first
Great.
I didn't like it. When I first heard it, I was like, eh. And then my son kept watching that movie, and then I heard it again, and I'm like, there's a hook to that song that I'm like, now it's stuck in my head. Now it's stuck in my head.
It's good when you find yourself just out of nowhere going so shiny like for no reason, and you're like, damn it.
I'm singing that song again.
So Drew, what is edible glitter?
I don't know. That's like the worst idea ever. I don't
Magic.
know. Magic.
Terrible
yeah.
magic.
It's black magic, dude. That's what it is.
Magic.
Black
Terrible
magic.
black magic.
Ah, I want to eat glitter. No.
So you can get this over at the Polynesian Resort. It was inspired by, because also on that day, Monday, was the official opening of the Polynesian Resort, which was open, but not open.
It wasn't
Like
fully
the DVC side was open, but the main hotel wasn't fully open. But now it's completely open. Trader Sam's is open. Trader Sam's Grotto is open. Like
That's awesome.
most of the restaurants are open. All the regular rooms are open. It's open.
Open.
Oh, Contessa. Drew's not the only one who hates glitter.
No, me and
I
him
hate me
share
some
that.
glitter too.
We share it. We share it. We
I
share
hate
that.
me some glitter too.
Strongly dislike.
Yeah, strongly dislike. Hate is a word I always tell my daughter not to say. I'm like, don't
Yeah.
say I hate that. Hate is a bad word, but
No, I say it to my kids
for
too.
glitter, I think it's okay.
Well, you know what? You're probably right, actually. Because I do. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it. All over my hands and my clothes. And,
Now, for our West Coast friends over in Disneyland, they have a Dole Whip float. A Dole Whip pineapple, lemon, mango, and raspberry. And you can get it in all kinds of swirls with pineapple juice, and you can get one with orange and guava juice.
Wow.
And you can get one in the boat, like for the river, for like, Jungle Cruise style on the left there, which I thought was kind of cool. And these are at the Tropical Hideaway in Disneyland Park. How they say Disneyland Park.
Disneyland.
And, the left one is the Jungle Cruise Dessert Bowl. Dole Whip with blueberries, strawberries, mandarin oranges with coconut caramel sauce, crushed plantains, dried hibiscus, and toasted coconut. They had me
until
right up till that toasted coconut part.
See, I think the one on the right looks better.
I would go with the one on the right. That
would.
was the whipped ones with the juices and the stuff. Yeah,
I love.
I'm a
float.
sucker for a float.
Me too.
I'm a sucker for the float.
No, me too. I just had a Dole Whip float today.
Oh, so refreshing. They really
So good.
are.
Yeah, they're refreshing and just awesome. And when it melts some of the Dole Whip. Well, that's fun.
I can always ask them. I'm normally not the guy to like leave them off, but I feel like, could we just not sprinkle the stuff on there?
How can you just not do that? Sorry, it just comes like that.
Yep. Yeah, speaking of parades, not in the news, but as a tangent, did you see the new thing that they're doing over at Disney now?
No.
In your app and on the little digital boards at Magic Kingdom and in the parks, they are putting the times for the cavalcades.
It's about time, dude.
So now when you open up your My Disney Experience app, you can look it up and it'll say Mickey and Friends Cavalcade 1040. Now, it doesn't tell you where.
No.
You just kind of have to know their parade route.
Right.
But at least you have an idea of like, did we miss it? What's going on? When can we find it?
When's the next one? All that kind of stuff.
Are they done for the day?
Well, but it was insane to me. A while back, I would walk up to cast members and go, "Excuse me, could you tell me when the whatever or the next one's coming?" They're like, "We don't know." They just show up
random.
They just show up magically.
And Disney doesn't just random anything.
No, they have to be prepared. Like everybody's got to dress up. Like they know what time. But I'm like, why is that? Why was that like a hidden?
Why was that like secret confidential information?
Yeah. It was
and meanwhile, Prince Ryan's like 10:22. They're stepping off at Magic Land. It's like how does Prince Ryan know all of this?
I think he watched all the live streams and like
John doesn't know it on the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was just a tangent of something that I had seen that was very exciting to me.
That is.
To know that awesome. They were going to be doing that. Speaking of floats, over at the Tangaroa Terrace Tropical Bar and Grill at the Disneyland Hotel, you can get yourself a regular Dole Whip float. Delicious. Or you can get the Dole Whip float with rum. You can kind of see the one on the right has a little bit of that darkness on it.
I got excited. I thought it was caramel, but
I gotta say, the Foofy umbrella, I kind of like it.
I do.
It makes it feel special.
It really does. Instead of like a little flower, it's like we're gonna put a cute little tiny. That I used to play with those, man, as a kid.
I love those.
As a kid, they were awesome, dude.
I used to love those.
Mini umbrella.
You'd go your finger and you'd spin them so they'd do like the twirl. Ooh, Trish is like, I'm all about that.
She's going Friday. Remember to save the little.
Trish, I don't think we get umbrellas in our Dole Whips.
Nope.
We don't.
Nope. I just got my Dole Whip float today, and it did not have a umbrella in it.
No.
And it was really, really sunny out, and I thought they would have had the umbrella to keep it from melting.
No umbrellas.
Keep it from melting,
Because here, and we'll go to this is the Sunshine Terrace at Magic Kingdom.
Doesn't look
no umbrella.
Yeah, like where is like the accent piece? You know what I mean? Like whether it's
Nothing.
a little flower or something.
Something. A little bit of a.
You know what? A little chunk of pineapple. A little pineapple spear.
A spear. A sprig.
Right? A little sprig. Yeah. Something to add a little pizzazz.
This is also telling you everywhere you can go to get Dole Whip. This is your Dole Whip guide.
Ooh.
Sunshine Tree Terrace, Magic Kingdom. You can get the Dole Whip Orange. You can get an orange cream cup, which is Dole Whip Orange and vanilla. Or you can get the I Lava You float,
so good.
Which one of my favorites.
Me too.
Dole Whip Orange topped with Fanta Strawberry Red Passion Fruit Syrup with popping candies. Mm-hmm. Fantastic.
Yep.
That is honestly, legitimately, it's the one right there on the right, one of the best.
I agree.
It's either traditional Dole Whip float, pineapple juice and pineapple Dole Whip, or that one.
Yep. Yep. I
Those are the two for me that I would
So good. I was actually impressed with this because I'm not a huge strawberry fan, like artificial strawberry type stuff. I love Fanta though, and then we got this on Valentine's Day or something like that. And I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I'll try it. Instantly, I was like, oh my goodness, this
And it's
rivals
something about the Pop Rocks.
it. Yeah,
I think it's the kid in me that loves just the
is.
like
Yep.
the little.
Dude. Every time, I'll like do it, and I'm like, hey, listen.
Yeah. And
Listen to the
it's sad
popping.
that Mikey from Life died
I
from
know.
Pop Rocks and soda.
I know,
But
what a
somehow
tragic
Disney
story.
got it to work.
Yeah,
Where you
tragic
can do the
story.
Pop Rocks and the Fanta and not die.
Yep. He really didn't.
For
die,
those of
guys.
you guys who don't know, there's the urban legend that Mikey, which I'm showing my age, there was an old cereal commercial for Life, and it was the kid for like, his name was Mikey, and he didn't like anything.
No, but Mikey
But
likes
Mikey liked Life cereal.
He likes it.
And years later, they would tell you that if you ate Pop Rocks and drank soda, your stomach would explode. And it happened to Mikey from the Life cereal commercial. He died.
Which is so random. Like, why'd they pick that kid? You know what I
They
mean?
picked
Like,
that
like
kid to make that
kid?
legend up. Like, but I heard that legend as a kid. Did you hear that legend as a kid?
Of course I did. Well, I'm like, oh, maybe there's something to that. Maybe I should do
Right,
that.
right. But which is so funny. I grew up in New Jersey, and where did you grow up?
Maine.
Maine. And this is pre-internet, right? Like this is like
Yeah.
way, way before the internet. And both of us heard the legend of the Life kid dying from Pop Rocks and soda.
Which just shows you the gossip and word of mouth, how quickly that travels, man.
And Stephanie Kramer remembers it growing up in the 90s. Yes.
And Stephanie, if you don't mind us asking, where are you from? Like,
Where are you from
what state?
geographically?
Yeah, what state? I'm curious. Yeah, because I remember
I'm interested
hearing
to
that
know where it came from. Hey, babe. You have a boo-boo. What happened?
too. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. What happened?
Boo-boos are never fun.
I scraped it when I was trying to get off the couch. My foot was under there,
Okay.
and it scraped it.
Oh, go have mommy check it out and see if you can get a Band-Aid. Oh,
That's horrible. I hate that.
poor thing.
Ugh.
Okay, Kevin Fisher never heard that story.
Never heard
Okay,
it.
it made it down into Miami.
Miami all the way down the coast, man.
All the way down the coast, yep. Philly, PA, okay, near Baltimore. Okay, so Philly, PA, it made it all the way over there. All right, so it's everywhere.
Yeah. Word of mouth, man.
Yep,
I'm telling you.
it is. It's crazy.
Because you know what? We probably, as a kid, were like thinking that was fact, and we tell our friend, like, hey,
We tell
did you hear
everybody.
the Mikey guy? You know what I mean?
The Mikey guy died. Yeah, everybody
Mikey
would tell
guy
everybody
died.
else.
Yep. Crazy.
Yep.
We're going to talk about this,
Marketplace.
aren't we?
Oh yeah, at Disney Springs.
Yeah, we are.
They now have watermelon Dole Whip.
So good.
And they have the most ridiculous, pointless TikTok snack
TikTok.
ever.
I like that. Yeah.
It is the watermelon Dole Whip taco. That is not a taco.
No, it's not, dude. It's not. It's a chunk of.
It's a chunk of pineapple that they have somehow
Yeah.
wedged Dole Whip in.
Yeah. I just the one on the right. I will recommend because it made more sense to me. They give you a little Mickey that they cut out from the watermelon,
Yep.
and it's like, oh, cool, a little piece of watermelon. That's cool. The other one is just absurd. Like that thing is gonna melt in about 12 seconds all over your
And
hand.
if any of you know anything about the consistency of Dole Whip, Dole Whip has the amazing, ability to instantly melt
Turn into liquid.
at any temperature. It could be 32 degrees outside. Soon as they hand it to you, before you can take your Instagram photo, it has started melting.
You literally have to
So-
tell them just hold it when they're gonna get ready to pass
Yeah.
you and take your photo. Take your photo.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have to be in a plate because there's no way they could literally hand it to you like that. It's
Yeah.
just not even an issue. It's not possible.
But like eating the Dole Whip with the piece of pineapple, I don't think it doesn't really go together. You would think
you couldn't bite that. Like
Right.
you couldn't like go.
yeah.
Like so you're gonna give it to me in a bowl. If you want to like chop it up and put some chopped watermelon in a bowl with Dole Whip, maybe.
Sure.
This is just literally so you can take a TikTok picture or an
Well,
Instagram picture.
Because you're going to eat all the Dole Whip, and then you're
and then
just going to have
a hunk of watermelon.
Piece of watermelon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. Get the one on the right, guys.
The one on the right is good. I will say the whatever key lime gelatin at the bottom.
Yeah.
A little weird.
Yeah, I was okay with it. It wasn't like I was like, ooh, that's the best part.
Yeah, baby.
It was okay.
Okay, Ellie, do you feel okay? Ellie, we're going to do the eating thing soon. Do you want to come watch it?
Yeah. She's like, I want to see you guys eat weird stuff. Sure.
She was very excited when I told her we were going to eat something weird today.
She likes seeing us in pain and doing weird things.
Ellie Belly, we'll do it now if you come in. Maybe that'll cheer you up.
We're going to eat yucky things, I think.
Yes.
I don't know.
All right. For those of you guys who don't know, Drew and I have eaten quite a few
Watermelon.
weird, odd, hot, I guess,
Foods.
things you could go with and say in the past. Mostly hot foods is really what we've done on this channel. We've
spicy.
We drank something called Yunker from Japan.
Queenie said, Sammy Skadoo said, Sammy says, I love it when you cry.
We've drank something called Yunker that had a warning on it from it, that it could do reproductive harm. And we drank that.
And they sold it
at
Disney.
Epcot at Disney in the Japan
Did I see
pavilion.
that, Daddy?
You were there with us when we ate that at the Epcot pavilion in Japan. We drank that.
Yeah, we did.
But this will be our first spicy and weird item. If you watched our live stream over from Epcot, Food and Wine, I brought these over and I showed them to Drew. And I was like, Drew, my mother-in-law got these for free and was going to throw them out. And I told her, oh no. I'm keeping those, and we're gonna eat these for a show.
Yeah, I was like, we're gonna eat those, right?
Yeah, the box which we threw away said it was called hot konjac, Konjac, and as you can see, they kind of look like
Little shrimp.
little worms.
They're little worms.
Yeah. Like
And the girl's face, I think, says enough.
Yeah. Like she's like, why did I eat these?
Which I do not like that girl's face.
So they're supposed to be spicy.
Of course.
And I was like, well, what even is konjac? So I did a little bit of research. And
Konjac.
whoops. Stop.
Stop it.
That. It
Ah.
didn't do what I wanted to do. Share window. There we go. Okay.
I hope you guys are all excited to see us eat really
Yes.
weird
There
things.
we go. There we go. Boom. So I did a little bit of research on what konjac is. So as you can see on the screen, konjac is like a root. It grows in the ground like a root, almost like it looks like ginger almost if you look in the bottom right corner. So it's that big bulb thing in the top left. What?
Can we get on with it?
We will, but we will have to tell them about it. And it kind of gets made into like a gelatin. And I think personally, the lady in the left-hand corner's face says everything we need to know about what we are about to do.
Yep.
She does not look so pleased.
No.
No.
And so I was like, oh, okay, that's not too bad. It's like a healthy root. Well, the first thing that comes up when you Google konjac is that it is banned in Australia.
What's that?
Good thing we're not in Australia.
It's banned in Australia?
And I was like, oh my God, what are we getting into? Why is this banned in Australia?
Oh, jeez.
And technically, it's not banned in Australia.
Not
There's
for
a
Ken
form of it that is banned in Australia. Some sort of.
Queen Bee says, "Are you eating the whole package?"
We don't know yet.
We'll have to see where it goes.
And Johnny Neverland, that woman did not look too impressed.
That'll probably be us after.
And it is almost like taro. So I did a little bit of research. So there's a story that people have circulated that they say it is banned in Australia because they make these noodles out of them, and they were like touted for a while as being these miracle noodles.
But not Florida.
Yep. About being miracle noodles for weight loss because they have no calories when they make noodles out of these things. And so it became like really popular for these people. They were like health food things. The people were like, oh, it's miracle noodles. You can eat as much of these noodles as you want. You're not going to gain any weight because they're 0 calories. They're great for you. They're amazing. And then they were like, no, they've banned them in Australia. I'm like, what? Why? And so the story goes that, okay, they're not, but there's a form that's a supplement pill that is actually banned in Australia. And it is because there have been some horror stories coming out of Australia after a Melbourne doctor warned that these noodles block patients' stomach for 10 days. There was because the noodles hadn't broken down at all. In fact, they expanded in her stomach to more than 5 times its natural size. So apparently they don't break down after you eat them. And they actually expanded this lady's stomach.
Now,
So it's like, okay. Like, that's one instance, right? You can always find one instance of something on the internet.
Is that going to happen to your belly?
Another woman from the United States revealed that she's experienced extreme cramps after eating the noodles and felt like she was choking. When taken to the hospital, they found that it formed an undigestible mass in her digestive tract.
Is that going to happen to you, Daddy?
We sure hope not.
What have you
Now-
what have you two
No, see-
gotten into?
yeah,
I'm
right?
not trying any of this.
No, but Sally Turner makes a good point. That was going to be my
Sally
question.
Turner,
How much?
Sally says maybe she just ate.
Maybe they just ate too much of it, is correct.
Maybe they ate a whole bowl of it. I mean, we're going to try, a little.
We're going to try a taste.
a taste of it.
But when you Google something and the first thing that comes up is banned in Australia, it does not instill confidence.
No, it really doesn't.
And Smurfy, and you're still eating them?
Drew
For
in
you
the
guys-
afterlife.
Absolutely.
And here is something that you will learn about Drew and myself. Neither one of us is the kind of person that will talk the other one out of doing something. In fact, we are the ones that will talk each other into doing things that we shouldn't do.
Well, the problem is Jamie's like, dude, these are weird. Look at these things. We're going to eat them on the show. And I was like, yeah, we are. It wasn't like I didn't look at it and go, nah, maybe that's a bad idea, Jamie. I'm like, yeah, sure. I don't know what it is, but we're going to eat it. Let's do it.
Yeah. Because, I mean, literally, like, none of this is in English. None of it.
No.
Like, I had to, like, the only word it said was konjac. So I had to, like, literally look at the word konjac.
There's one word. Well, it says way long, and that's not the English word. And then it says way long, and then delicious.
Oh, it does say that. Delicious.
It says delicious. I don't know.
Okay.
That might be false
Now,
advertising.
if anyone's interested, I did save a few extra
I got another-
packs.
Guys, giveaway. It's a giveaway.
If you guys are interested in these, we could ship some out to you.
This will be our 10 million subscriber giveaway.
Hey, stranger, do you want any?
Now, let me get my drink ready because I did.
Oh, geez,
I do
yeah.
have a
Got water.
frosty beverage here.
What the heck?
Johnny Neverland said just lick it and call it good. Oh, nice.
I have my polar black cherry ready to go. All right. I see no tear thing on it, so I think I'm gonna have to use scissors.
No, it's got a tear.
Get a
It's got a tear.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. It's like these little like crimped. Like, see?
Oh,
Wait, what?
I'm
Drew did
telling
it.
you
Let me see
though.
what-
No, but honestly, it smells like.
Oh, it did.
Oh.
It smells like ramen noodles. It really does.
smell
It smells like
like?
ramen noodles.
It does smell like, it smells actually good.
No, it really doesn't smell bad, but like
Blech.
you guys,
The kiddo says it smells bad.
it's really wiggly.
Blech.
Okay, now I have paper towels in case.
It
I
smells like raw
didn't.
chicken. It smells like chicken that's been overcooked.
Wait, I got
in the
I got an
microwave,
actual
that's been overcooked in
thing
the
here.
oven.
Because I think it's going to get on our fingers because, man, it's like, okay. All right, guys. So,
Ew,
This
that's
is-
disgusting.
you know,
Even more disgusting than the picture.
it looks like, I got to say, it looks like chicken feet or something. Like,
It looks like a feet.
You're not helping this. You're not helping our cause here, man.
Chicken feet.
But no, I thought it looked like fish
I
bait.
understand that.
You know, you go
it does look a
fishing.
little bit like fish bait.
I can see how that would block your intestines, though.
If you ate a massive amount of these, oh, chicken feet are delicious, Trish. They are.
yeah, I've never had
All
them.
right, so we're going to go for one of these first, just one.
Yeah, let's.
Drew,
All right, dude.
cheers.
Cheers.
If you
Here we
like
go.
it, then
One,
you can eat one.
2.
Two. It's spicy. Got a little kick to
It's
it.
got a kick.
If you are a person that's not a big fan of
Heat
texture, texture. The
is
texture
chewy.
really
There.
chewy.
Oh, I mean, it's not bad.
It's not delicious.
It looks bad.
They lied. It is not delicious.
No, it's not delicious at all. I feel like
that
I'm eating like a.
definitely cheered me up, Daddy. Oh,
I hate you.
Daddy!
Oh,
Oh,
oh, it's so much worse.
that was a bad
Oh.
idea.
That was not good.
Why do you make me do these things?
There.
For them.
Oh, I can like.
Oh. Of course you're a genius. How can you ask us that at this time? Seriously.
You gotta keep chewing and chewing. Oh my!
But where's red, blue?
Oh, it really does feel like if you close your eyes and you gave this to somebody.
Red. Worm, red, blue. Worm, orange, green.
Oh.
Oh,
Ugh.
oh, the texture's getting to me,
Worm,
man.
yellow, red.
One of them wasn't bad, but if you tried to get through the whole thing, oh no, you got to chew. Johnny Neverland. Chew.
Dude, there's no
Chew,
way.
chew, chew, chew,
No,
chew.
I want to break this stuff down, man.
I'm not letting this stuff sit in my intestinal tract completely.
Hey, Daddy, drink some of that. Drink that. Drink that.
Oh.
I wonder how it tastes cooler.
I'm still chewing.
I think it was banned because it's not tasty. Oh.
I'm still chewing, dude.
He's still chewing. I just powered through, buddy. I just.
How are your stomach?
Oh.
Well, they're probably like a balloon.
Well, it's got a little
Oh.
kick to it, though. It's got a little spice.
Oh.
I'm gonna head out for the night.
Good night. At least I cheered you up.
She's like, "Yeah, I'm gone, Dad.
I love
I saw
you.
you just eat nasty things."
Well, at least I could cheer my kiddo up. Oh.
Yeah,
I agree with you, Smurfy.
Yep.
I agree with you, Smurfy.
There's probably two guys doing a live stream in Australia, and they were eating these, and they were like, "Dude, you know
They're
what?
like, you know what? We should ban these.
We should just tell them to ban these. These are terrible. They're terrible." Oh, so we ate bait. We ate fish bait.
We ate bait, basically. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
So that was our little interlude there, guys, with weird foods.
Yeah, with
And I think I have to say I think the lady, I'm gonna bring that screen back up because I think she was right on par.
it's not good at all.
That face.
Mhm.
We made that face because
Yeah, no. She knew. She knew
She
it
knew.
was no good. She knew it was no good. She was like, yeah, no,
Ugh.
don't do that to yourselves. But we were like, no, we're going to do it to ourselves. But I'll tell you, it was nice spice, though.
It had a little bit of flavor. Like the spicy, heaty part was good.
Yeah, it was just a texture. And so, guys, seriously, though, when we hit our 10 million subscriber, you guys
We will send you out.
We will send you
a konjac.
But you got to eat them on TikTok.
Yep. And a little bit later tonight, after the stream ends,
Dad and Drew.
So hot right now.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
just where's the boom? Didn't do the boom.
Didn't do the boom.
So mad. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing in the bathroom. So hot right now. Oh.
Oh, my gosh. Well, thank you, Jamie, for being the friend that you are. That
Yes, and not letting my mother-in-law throw something out that I thought could work well for the show.
And I think it did.
Oh yeah.
She looks
So
happy.
not only will we
compared to-
eat hot foods, we'll eat terrible foods.
We will. We will. We will.
One of the things Drew has been dying to eat is bugs.
Yes.
You've eaten bugs before
I have, yes.
on a vlog, but like different bugs. We want to do different terrible
Yeah.
bugs.
And spicy ones and weird
I want to do
ones.
like a scorpion. Have you eaten a scorpion before?
I haven't, but I'm willing to. I'd like to.
I want to eat a scorpion.
Yeah.
That's maybe like a chocolate covered scorpion, maybe.
I'm down with it. See, I want something that's not like people are like chocolate covered ants, and I'm like, dude, you don't even know you're eating ants. Like,
That's
like
not
you know
enough
what I mean?
to. No, I want to have to like crunch through something to like.
Yeah, grasshopper, something like that. Konjac or Konjac Dole Whip.
Yeah, I wish it was cognac.
Right?
Cognac would have been a lot better. Well, let's get back to some things that are delicious, like
Yes.
Dole Whip.
Wish I had a Dole Whip right now.
Oh, I wish I had a Dole Whip right now. Get that. I still, even drinking the Polar, it is still in my mouth.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely. But I gotta say, the spice, man, my lips are still like tingly.
It
I
has
like
like one of those lingering spices.
Yep.
And one of the other go-to shows that Drew and I have to do is there's a giant Asian market here in Orlando that has foods from like all different ethnicities and some really interesting and odd ones that I think we could have some fun with.
Yeah. Hey, Christy J.
Epa!
Holly Reyes.
Hello, Holly Reyes. Thank you for stopping by. Now, this one is, I think, the cherry Coke one, if I'm correct. This is the Tamu Tamu at Disney Animal Kingdom theme park. You can get the Dole Whip float, the Dole Whip top with coconut rum. I think this is called the Simba Sunset. Dole Whip top with flavored syrup, watermelon, strawberry, and coconut. That sounds good.
That does sound good.
When you add a syrup to something, I like a syrup.
I do too. That's why I like Sundays.
Oh, hit the wrong button. Now this one is different. I don't know if I've ever really seen a green whip.
A Brazilian. It's like a Brazilian Dole Whip.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see. This is Trilobites
Okay.
at Animal Kingdom. You can get Dole Whip orange and vanilla soft serve. That doesn't seem like that's what that one is.
No. Maybe key lime.
This is Barefoot Pool and Oasis Pool Bar at the Polynesian Village, where you can get regular Dole Whip with rum or a margarita Dole Whip. This is frozen margarita Dole Whip lime blended with tequila and chili lime seasoning. So that must just be a swirl of that Dole Whip margarita. I've never even heard of Dole Whip margarita,
No, me neither.
but it sounds great.
A little salt.
So
on
they've got, let's see. So here's some flavors I didn't know. You can get Dole Whip lemon, Dole Whip lime, what that one must be, strawberry, raspberry, and mango. And over at the
mango.
Lanai at the Polynesian Village, they rotate these out as today's flavors. That sounds nice.
That mango one sounds interesting.
Oh,
I love
mango.
mango.
Anything mango. Anything mango.
I love flavored mango things, but I don't actually like the texture of
Oh,
mango.
so that one on the right must be the margarita. So they actually make a margarita out of Dole Whip. Interesting.
But it looks more like a slushy drink. You know what I mean? Like it's like a
It
frozen
did.
margarita.
Let's see. We got okay, so some other places they have listed here. The Warming Hut at Disney's Blizzard Beach, where you can get a Dole Whip cone or cup swirled with vanilla soft serve. The Refreshment Outpost at Epcot, you can also get Dole Whip, pineapple, or watermelon, or swirl, July 15th through November 20th.
I gotta get over to Blizzard Beach, man. I've been there forever.
And then at Aluwani, at Little Offi's, you can get Dole Whip pineapple, mango, watermelon, and vanilla. Or you can get a Dole Whip fresh fruit sundae with sprinkles in a waffle bowl with fresh pineapple or watermelon. Ooh, that sounds good. You can get a Mickey and Minnie waffle bowl featuring Dole Whip with sprinkles. Let's see if we... there's the Stitch one. That looks cool.
Oh, that looks nice. That actually looks really nice.
I like the little palm trees in there.
See,
That's
we need
awesome.
that. We need that.
Yeah, like look at the little palm trees. Why don't we get palm trees?
I know. And I love the little blue, too, on the
waffle bowl.
On the waffle bowl. That's awesome.
I love a waffle bowl.
I do. I like the whole...
bowl's
I like that
delicious.
whole concept of a bowl. Like, I like a cone, but I like the whole bowl idea.
Because of the melting.
Yes, exactly.
There's so much melting that goes on with Dole Whip that, like, a bowl is almost needed.
Oh,
my
gosh.
This is supposedly coming back this fall, but it's only in Hawaii at the Ulu Cafe.
What are they
And it is called the Dole Whip Pumpkin Spice.
Oh.
And they put candy corns on it.
Candy corns on it, dude.
I knew you would immediately go,
Dude, I need that, man. Why don't they have that here? That's not fair.
Yeah. No, it's not. And the kiddos never had pumpkin pie. No.
Wow.
Never. No, because even every Thanksgiving she would see it and she'd be like, I'm not eating that. But she's become more adventurous. She recently ate squash and now loves squash. And she ate mushrooms and loves mushrooms.
Yeah.
The mushrooms and squash are now on the table. But
and your potatoes. And your potatoes.
Only if they're cooked a certain way.
Yeah.
They have to be sauteed and cooked correctly. Because I made stuffed mushrooms with cream cheese and shrimp and all sorts of stuff in it. And she tried to eat it. Not a fan. She's like, no, this is not. I like the sauteed. I like the sauteed with butter and garlic and do that to the mushroom and I'll eat the mushroom. But that doesn't taste right.
She's very, precise in what she likes, dude.
Yeah. So that is all of our Dole Whip news, folks.
Dole Whip news, and you ended it on the Dole Whip. Dole Whip I wish was here.
The Dole Whip of Dole Whip that we needed to dole.
To dole, man. To whip with it.
Oh, yeah. Pumpkin pie is great. So she's never had pumpkin pie, and she's like, Daddy, can we go to a pumpkin patch this year and get a pumpkin and scoop it out and make a pumpkin pie? I'm like, if that's what you want to do, we will do that.
Yeah.
So that's what she wants to do. We're going to make a pumpkin pie this year.
Awesome, man. Fresh pumpkin pie, man. That and
It's delicious.
Sweet potato pies also.
And now that we have you guys here, Disney is not the only people who are unveiling something.
No, they're not.
That is super cool. They're not the only ones who can do super cool stuff.
We can do that too, can't we, Jamie?
We can do that too.
Yeah.
Now, when we started this whole thing, this was just we needed something to stay busy when the park shut down. And we're like, it was a joke in one of the streams.
It was
where we were walking around and we're like, oh my God, this is so much fun. We are just having so much fun walking around together. We should do a show together. We should call it the Dad and Drew Show. And then they shut down the parks.
Yeah.
And then we're like, well, crap. Why don't we just do a live talk show and we'll call it the Dad and Drew Show?
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, we'll do it Wednesday. And it was like a Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, crap. we need a logo. So that one in the upper left-hand corner is literally something I threw together in about 4 minutes. And it's not bad.
No,
it's not good.
No.
But it's not bad.
It's not that it's not good. It's just not great. You know what I mean? It's like it's good.
It's just a logo that sort of shows the show. So now after over a year almost, I think, of doing this, right? Has it been a year?
I think it's been more than a year, dude.
I can't even know. I don't even remember when our first.
Episode,
we should look at
what episode.
When was it? What date was episode 1? This is 58, but like we've also done multiple live streams too. What date was that first one we did? But we also deleted the first one.
Let's see.
It was up on my channel.
Oh, that's right. All right, so we'll do it off from this show. You're right. We'll do it off from this show. Videos. We're gonna do the oldest. 10 months ago.
Okay.
10 months ago, almost a year.
So it's got to be at least almost a year, because I think we were doing it on my channel for a month or two before we decided to switch it over to this.
Yeah, well, so it's been like about a year.
It's got to be at least a year that we've been doing this, and then I think that's long enough to say like, okay, this is something we're going to keep doing, and it's kind of official. So we said we should probably get like a really good logo. So I put a little bit of work into it, and I kind of designed something, but I'm not a caricaturist. I can't do that. What we wanted to do was do something, a little spin on. Drew and I kind of like Chippendale, right? We like the Rescue Rangers and things like that. So like, what if our logo kind of like sort of felt like the Rescue Rangers a little bit?
Hinted at.
So we went out and we got an artist to do some caricatures of Drew and I in cartoon style, and we came up with a new logo, and we are going to share it with you fine people here tonight.
Yep.
The new Dad and Drew Show logo.
Bam!
There it is.
Oh, it's a thing of beauty.
It is a thing of beauty. I love it. It is, if Drew was a cartoon,
Yep.
If I was a cartoon,
Yep.
that is what it would look like.
Yep. That would be us.
It harks to the Rescue Rangers logo, but yet doesn't steal it.
Mm-hmm.
It's us, yet a little bit like them. So that is the new Dad and Jamie was a cartoon pimp. I love it.
Johnny Neville said if.
If? I mean...
Yep.
You need a go-go juice in Drew's hand.
I think one's in my pocket.
There's one in the pocket. You can't see it. It's in the pocket back there.
Yeah. So what does everybody else think? What do you guys think?
So we hired an artist to do these based off of some things we gave him. And if you guys have seen the Rescue Rangers logo, it's got Chip in a very similar pose with his kind of Indiana Jones hat and jacket on, and then Dale's in a Hawaiian shirt. Poses are a little bit different because we didn't want to straight steal it.
Yeah.
And so that is our new Dad and Drew logo. And because of that, I have to do a quick little change here, because the new one, it's got to go.
Yeah, woo!
The Dad and Drew Show has a logo.
We have an official logo.
We need a theme song. We need a theme song. Johnny, we do.
Yeah.
We absolutely need our own theme song.
Wonder if I could write something on a piano.
Seeing dreams come to life.
Yep.
So that's our little logo.
It's the little logo. We're all grown up.
Disney's not the only ones who can announce new things.
That's right.
And some of the other things that Disney is announcing, they're doing this Fab 50 thing with their new and their interactive statues. They haven't announced.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
How they're interactive yet.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, Smurfy, I do come from an Italian family, so
he's selling hot watch.
There may be something that fell off the back of the truck that I could offer you.
Yeah, sure.
It needs glitter.
Oh
so
my
our theme song, Drewby, will be the Small World theme song. We'll just rework it for you, so every time you come on the show, you have to hear it.
Well, we'll have it throughout the whole live stream.
It's a Dad and Drew world after all.
We'll have that play through the whole live stream.
Yes.
The whole live stream.
Yep. So that's it. But so they're doing these interactive statues, which they still have not said how they're interactive, and they have released 3 of them so far.
They look shiny.
The first one is Mickey Mouse.
So shiny, man.
Super shiny. I like gold.
I like gold.
It's a freaky dicky Dutch. Smoking a pancake.
I won't say the next one.
No.
Family show. This is a family show.
Family show. Family show.
Your Faja. Your
My
Faja.
Faja.
My
Your what?
Faja.
My Faja.
You know, father. Oh, your father.
Oh, your father.
Faja.
So the next one is Drew's boy,
That's my boy right there.
the Goof. I'm a little mad because you cannot find a full picture of the statue anywhere. I looked. The only thing they have is this little Instagram thing where they announced it and they had the voice of Goofy announce the statue. And then this is the only picture from the Instagram that you can find.
Maybe they weren't finished.
I want to see the whole thing.
Maybe they weren't finished on the lower half. You know what I mean? They were like, oh, we got to get this thing out. We didn't finish the whole thing.
And by the way, the guy who does Goofy's voice, his normal voice, so not Goofy.
Really?
Like, it was kind of off-putting. He's like, and now I've lent my voice to the Goofy for years and years. And I'm like, what?
You're like, wait a minute.
You're Goofy? Huh?
Now I got to see that. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's creepy. Like
Really?
almost like it's like you are not Goofy. Who are you talking about?
Yeah. You're
He's like,
lying.
I've lent my voice to this character for decades. I'm like, what? Who? Huh?
Liar!
Liar!
Liar! I'm not a witch.
I'm not a witch. And then the third one they just released is Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah. I like Timon and Pumbaa.
And I do too. And they will be at Animal Kingdom. So these statues aren't only going to be at Magic Kingdom. They're going to be across all 4 parks.
I was thinking they were just going to be
his name is Bill Farmer. And but his normal voice is not anything close to Goof. Like nothing close to Goofy. Crazy-ish. Like I was like, huh?
Now I got to look that guy up.
Oh no, yeah, it's nuts. Go on Instagram where they do the announcement for the Goofy statue, and you'll be like,
Like, yeah, maybe he pulled a Milli Vanilli, you know?
maybe.
He's pretending.
And now, and the guy who introduced this was the producer of Lion King, and he kept saying, I say Timon. He kept saying, I think he was like, he seems like Timon. He's like, and Timon and Pumbaa. I'm like, Timon? Huh?
You should be timed out for saying that thing.
Like he was pronouncing it really weird.
Now, I wonder, people in the chat, I say Timon. Or no.
Okay.
Timon.
I think he was saying,
Timon.
I say Timon. He was
Timon.
saying Timon. He was saying Timon.
Yeah, I say Timon.
I said
and
Timon.
Pumbaa. Yeah.
Timon. And he was saying Timon.
To blave.
And I'm like, Timon, to blave. And it was just not, it was just off-putting also. Those 2 announcements were like off-putting to me.
Yeah.
Where I was like, these seem very odd and very weird.
Timon and Pumbaa. Yeah, Timon. I say Timon.
Yeah. And he was saying Timon.
Timon.
Yes.
It's like a rapper. Timon.
Yeah. Let me see if I can.
Tyrone.
Now I have to Instagram. See if I can
Frosty,
pull it up.
what's going on? Welcome in. And who else do we have here?
Goofy statue.
Make sure we don't have anybody else.
Anybody else? I don't think the Goofy Fat Fishy statue. Okay. All right, I'm gonna see if I can pull this up because it really like was weird to me. And I want to
bothered
play. I mean,
Jamie.
If it shuts the stream down now, we're getting ready to leave anyway soon.
So take that. Copyright.
All right, here. Oh, they released another one today.
Breaking news.
Cogsworth and Lumiere.
Oh, nice.
All right, here. I'm going to bring this one up. There's audio. All right. Let me see. Share. Your screen.
Always got to share. Remember that, kids.
I'm going to share.
Got to share.
All right. So that's the voice of Goofy. And here's his voice.
Hello, I'm Bill Farmer, and I'm excited to reveal that my old pal Goofy, the classic character to whom I've proudly lent my voice for decades, will soon be part of the Disney Fab 50 character collection at Walt Disney World Resort. Now, I've always felt a deep connection to Goofy. I share his voice, his love of laughter, and the unparalleled ability to embarrass his son. Look for the sculpted tribute to the Goof in all of us at Magic Kingdom Park during the world's most magical celebration. From Goofy, Max, and the rest of the troop, happy 50th Walt Disney World!
That doesn't feel right. That seems like some guy I'd see at Home Depot.
No. Hello, everybody. I'm the voice of Goofy. Like, it's all high and nasally. Like, where the heck did...
He's all high and nasally. Wow.
I'm sorry. He's all high and nasally. He's like, hello, everybody. I'm hard Goofy. Like, I don't hear it.
Yeah, I don't think I'd have to hear it a few times. I didn't hear Goofy in that though.
I'm sorry. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't hear it.
Oh my goodness, dude. Oh, seriously though. Like he did. Like Christy J's laughing, but that guy, he just looked like some random guy I would see in like a Home Depot.
He does look like some guy you'd see at Home Depot.
Picking up paint.
And then, okay, here's the one that they just unveiled here. I haven't even seen this one, guys.
Hi everyone, I'm Susan Egan. Originating the role of Belle in Beauty and the Beast on Broadway was one of the greatest honors.
I was like,
of my
wait, you're not
career.
Paige.
I was going to say, that's not
It was a
Cogsworth,
dream role in
is
a
it?
spectacular show that introduced so many fans to the magic of live theater. Whether you're rediscovering that magic in the months ahead by visiting a New York theater or Walt Disney World Resort,
Come on, get to the
it
statue.
sure feels
I
good
know.
to, as Cogsworth and Lumiere might say, feel human again. Speaking of my enchanted little friends, I am thrilled to announce that sculptures of Cogsworth and Lumiere from the original
Those are
animated
beautiful.
classic will soon be part of the Disney Fab 50 character collection at Walt Disney World Resort. So keep an eye out when you visit Magic Kingdom Park during the world's most magical celebration. From Cogsworth, Lumiere, and everyone
I want
at the
more.
castle.
Like, show me the whole statue.
That's all you get, Jamie.
Maybe, like you said, maybe the statue's not done yet.
Maybe, like, I'm not kidding. Maybe it's not done. They were like, we got to put something up. Like, just do it from here.
Now, here's the thing. I really hope they make, like, little versions of these.
Oh, to sell. Like,
Because some of those are really awesome looking. And I would love to get, like, one of those, like, a gold version of that. Like, could you imagine, like, for you, a Goofy?
oh yeah, dude.
Like, that you could just sit on your shelf back behind you?
Yep.
Yeah.
But how much?
And I'm sorry, like, it just did not sound like Goofy. I'm sorry. It just didn't.
No, it didn't. And that woman doing the Cogsworth and Lumiere, she seemed a little in your face. I'm just saying.
A little bit.
She seemed a little intense.
And now, here is the biggest Disney news of any Disney news that's ever been Disney news. And I think I shared this in one of my vlogs before and everything, but I just want to show these. We talked about the new straws that Joffrey's has.
Oh, they're brilliant.
And I found it's only Joffrey's. It's not everywhere in Disney. It's like only Joffrey's is doing these.
Nope.
Joffrey's needs to like sell these to Disney or something and replace every single paper straw at Disney.
Or at least to Starbucks to kind of start
Or
that.
to Starbucks. Yep, there you go.
Start somewhere.
Because
Start somewhere. Brilliant.
It is the most brilliant thing in the world. It is made out of sugar cane and cardboard, they said.
Yep.
Which almost makes me wonder, like, could I chew on it and would it taste sweet?
Could you eat the straw? That's the real
Could you?
question. Could you?
It's
eat it?
100% biodegradable.
Well, I mean,
Would it be
you
better
like
than eating this? Would we have been better doing the Joffrey straw challenge than eating this?
I don't think that's gonna like expand our stomach. I think we have a better shot at the straw.
Yeah. So I hope they have those at Homecoming. Now, Homecoming might be using pasta. I like a lot of the restaurants I've seen have used pasta. Yeah, the paper straws stink. They are terrible.
They are good for 3 seconds.
3 seconds, and they go.
Yep.
And then you're drinking paper.
Yep. You're going.
This one,
Trying to get.
my entire drink never broke down. Didn't taste any of the straw. They look a little funky. Because like even at the tip, they're like a little weird or like all crackly and broken looking. But I guarantee you, light years ahead of paper straws.
Oh yeah, that paper straw thing was just like I was telling you. That's like almost somebody being like, "Hey, I got a great idea for cups. We're gonna make paper cups, but they're not gonna put like plastic, like the coating to actually, and just here you go. It'll last 3 seconds, and then all your drink will come out."
Right. Here, we're gonna make plates out of toilet paper.
Yeah.
Here's your pasta.
Here's your pasta.
I mean,
It's pretty equivalent, though. It really is.
it's pretty much the same thing you've got going on for you. But I legitimately had like a moment. I felt like a tear was going to drop down my eyes. I think the problem with wax is that wax doesn't break down. Even though it's like a natural substance, it doesn't break down. So it won't biodegrade apparently or something.
Life jackets made out of water. That's awesome. That's pretty much it, though. Like, it's just.
I mean, it's pretty much like the worst way. The worst thing you could have made out of anything. It's like,
Yeah.
It is literally the 3 little pigs make my house out of straw
But paper.
versus the brick.
Yeah. No, it is. And this right here is the biodegradable brick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something like that. But no, but initially, though, I thought they were funky looking, where I'm like, was this already used?
Homecoming is using them? Yes, I'm hoping, Christy J, that means that it's going to be moving its way throughout the rest of the parks.
I hope so, man.
Because, they are fantastic. That is a good question, why they can put wax on the paper cups, but they can't put them on the straws. I wonder if it's just like too hard to make a straw
maybe.
with wax
Maybe.
or something. I don't know. Forky
Hey,
on trash.
Forky!
Hello. So speaking of the parks and Food and Wine, Drew and I were at Food and Wine.
Yes, we were.
And it was fantastic.
It was. Now, what was
Hot.
fantastic about it, Jamie, though?
Blazingly hot.
It was blazingly hot that day.
I mean, like Africa hot. I mean, it was hot.
Yeah.
But I mean,
And we didn't put sunblock on either.
No, the two of us were idiots. Horrible. We had a good time. We walked around. Favorite dish that we had there, hands down, 100%. Not even a question. My favorite festival dish I've ever had.
Wow.
The sriracha donut fried chicken sandwich. All of those words do not sound like they go together.
Not really. Maybe a little sriracha with the chicken, but not really with a donut. And
Oh yeah, Stephanie Kramer. The chicken donut. And Totter, you missed the worms. And I'm not doing it again.
Nope, because I don't want my stomach to expand.
No. That was absolutely delicious.
And all of you saw, who were in watching the live stream, saw me and Jamie eating them.
Oh yeah.
And we were
But
just
what
like,
you-
this is so good. And then on the way out, Queen
you
V
didn't
was with
see.
us. What you didn't see was Queen V when I was like, she was like, I'm kind of hungry. And I'm like, well, let's get something. She's like, we'll get something on the way home. I go. As we were walking by, me and Jamie looked and saw the donut place was right there. And we were like, you need to get one of these donut chicken sandwiches. And she went, And I'm like, no, just get one. She
Like, no, there is
absolutely
no,
loved it.
there is no question. We're like, this is the thing that you need to get to eat.
You don't want to miss this one. You don't want to miss it. Oh, so good. So good.
Here's another thing. It has a slaw on it. The queen hates slaw.
She does. She really
Like-
does.
Not a fan at all.
Like us with glitter.
She liked the slaw. Because it's not a mayonnaise-based slaw.
Yeah.
It's not like a very thick, goopy slaw.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like a vinegary-based slaw.
Yeah. Like it's like just lightly kind of coated,
Yeah.
but it all goes together.
It
and
all
works.
melded together into literally just deliciousness in your mouth.
Yeah. Every single bite. Every single bite. And I forgot, how much was this?
I think it was only like $8.
It was like $8. Like the price there was like, it kind of blew me away. So I was like, really, you got a nice piece of chicken on this thing? Like,
Oh no, the chicken was
huge.
an inch thick. An inch thick at least.
Yeah, like I ate it and I was like, I remember you and I were both like, yeah, we're kind of getting full here and we still have to go
I
to
know.
Hawaii. We still have to go to Hawaii.
Because our point was to eat all of the food at the Hawaii booth.
Yeah.
And that didn't happen.
It didn't because we had to make
We
our
had to try,
way
and I'm
to this
so
thing.
glad that Queen actually talked us into it.
Yeah. Well, because she
She was
said,
like, you know what? You
She
guys
goes-
should try that.
no, but it's because she saw some guy walking by her with a huge piece of chicken with a donut. She goes, oh my goodness, I just saw the guy with the chicken donut sandwich and it looks phenomenal. So then, of course, me and him forgot about it. We're like, yeah, we'll go to Hawaii after. Let's go to get this chicken donut
Yeah.
sandwich.
Here's
It's
how
awesome.
good this thing is and how much buzz this thing has. She's getting ready to eat her chicken donut, right? We're in the dark. And a guy walks by and goes, is that the chicken donut? And we're like, yeah. He goes, mind if I take some pictures of it?
I thought it was awesome. I'm like,
Random dude wanted to take pictures of the chicken donut
Yeah.
before Queen ate it.
Yep.
Good night, Drewby.
Power Mad.
No, Drewby, they should not have made it into a hamburger. I've had, AKA the Luther, hamburger on a donut. It does not work as well as chicken on a donut. I'm telling you, it doesn't.
Well, because I don't think you've ever heard of like burger and waffles. You know what I mean? Like
No.
chicken and waffles has like a thing, and then
It tastes, I'm telling you, it tastes better than the burger on a donut. It does.
I've never had that, but I'm taking your advice for it. You know, but yeah,
It's better.
guys. But honestly, I guess what me and Jamie are both saying here, if you get a chance, if you go to Epcot, you have
Get it.
to try this. And even if you're not a spicy fan,
It's not so spicy.
It's really
not
not
super spicy at all. It's
spicy,
very, you almost don't taste the spice. They call it a
I-
sriracha thing, but very mild on the spice. Like almost don't taste it because there's so much other stuff going on that it doesn't.
yeah. It all goes together, and it'll kind of it masks it up. Because I wasn't
It
like
is sold
oh,
at
wow,
a
spicy.
place called the Donut Box, which is right across from Test Track,
Yep.
and definitely worth it, every penny of it.
An item I would get, no joke, every single
Again.
time. Every single time I'd go, I would probably
like
get
like
this
the
donut.
escargot that you get in France every single time. It's so good, so good.
Are we going to talk about that for a minute? We're going to talk
Yeah,
about
we should talk about that for like just one little minute here. Yeah.
just so people know. I was live streaming from Epcot, Food and Wine, before we did our Dad and Drew live. And my go-to item, every time they have it, I think one year they didn't have it or whatever, is the escargot, you know, in the little nice little croissant with the nice sauce on top. In
It's
France.
got like a green. What is the sauce? It's like a green
I don't even know, to be honest.
cilantro garlic or something. It's like diced
Yeah, yeah.
herbs
I know
and
it
a
has, like,
butter
some-
sauce.
I know it has like some garlic in it because that was like the nice flavor because I love garlic.
Right.
But this was my go-to every single time. I was like, yeah, I love this thing. I got to get it every time. And we decided we're going to wait in line for how long was it that poor queen waited in line?
She waited in line for almost 40 minutes
Like 40 minutes for this thing.
because Drew's like, no, this is my favorite.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite thing to get. And I get it.
Drew didn't wait in line.
I didn't. Well, she told me to
Drew
go.
didn't wait in line.
Yeah.
No, she took a bullet. She took a bullet for the team.
And she's awesome.
And she was
like
like, "No, Drew, you go vlog. Keep them happy. You do your live.
Yep.
Keep the plebeians happy.
Keep the
and
pace
I'll go wait
going.
in line, and we'll do the thing." And she's so great about that. She did it.
She really is, guys. And I
40
want
minutes.
everybody-
She waited 40 minutes, guys, for this thing.
She does this. She does these things all the time for our channel. Just so you guys know, she really does. She's just like, no, they don't. I don't want them to get bored and all that stuff. So anyway, she brings it back and she's like, hands it to me. It looked like an old croissant. It really did. It looked like an old overcooked croissant, and it looked like it almost looked like if somebody had put sauce on the top and it dried out a week ago. Like, no joke. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. This is what it looked like. So she comes and I'm like, where's the sauce? And she goes, oh, the girl told me like the sauce is already on it. And I'm like, no, it's not. So I brought it back over, and Jamie knows.
Drew never does this.
Ever
he never does this.
I would never.
He took the cinnamon challenge while eating the pork rinds at Hollywood Studios for $8 and couldn't get through one bite of one pork rind and didn't take it back.
I was just like, whatever. I lost on that one. That's fine. I don't really care. Like, it's just like, whatever. This thing is my jam. Was my jam. So I brought it back over to the girl, and I'm like, excuse me. I was like, where's the sauce that goes on? And I was literally just like, put some sauce on it. I'll eat it just like this, whatever. And she goes, oh, the sauce is on it. And I'm like, what? What do you, but the picture. And I like pointed to the picture. I'm like, but the picture. And she goes, oh, yeah, well, the thing is, what they've done is they've streamlined it so it makes it easier for us, and they put the sauce in it. And I was like, okay, I guess. So I was like, whatever, I'll go back and I'll try it. I took one bite. There's no sauce in it. The sauce is gone. There's no sauce.
There was no liquid. There was no bright green anything. If you've seen what it's supposed to look like.
Oh, yeah.
And what it looked like. I wish you should. Did you take a picture of it?
We might have. I don't know. I'll have to look at that.
Because
maybe I'll show it next show and complain a little more.
It literally looked like you left one out under a heat lamp for a week.
No, it really did. Mm-hmm.
And it had just sat there. Because you could see a line where sauce would have been. Mm-hmm. And that's why I think it was a complete and total BS lie. Yeah. You can see a line where the sauce would have been, and it looked dried and hardened.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh no, streamline the process. Save money.
Save money.
We've added the sauce to the inside. No, you haven't.
I expect that type of product from other, and I won't name them,
theme parks.
From other theme parks, not from Disney, and not from Food and Wine. And if you got a picture up.
No. You can't do that. You cannot bait and switch.
That was a bait and switch all day long. And I'm like, and the thing is, I didn't ask for my money back. I didn't say, I would have. But I did.
I would have.
But you know what?
I would have. I would have been that guy.
Now they don't get my business at the escargot stand for escargot.
I would have been that guy where I would have been like, you know what? This does not look even remotely like that. So I would not like this.
Yeah. I said whatever. I picked my battles, Jamie, and that battle, like, I had already gone over, and I was just like, you know what? I kind of like that. I'm a pretty easy person.
I know. I was just in my mind, I would.
Oh no, I was furious in my brain because I'm just like, you know what? I wasn't furious. I take that back.
Maybe it tastes good.
I was super.
Taste good.
Yeah. No, but I was just super disappointed. Because I love that. Like, I love that escargot.
It hurts. It hurts that it was one of your favorites.
It hurt me. It hurt me that they.
It was because it was one of your favorites, and then it's like now.
Well, they're just like, hey, we're gonna cut corners.
Totter, I would have almost pulled a Karen on that one. Like, I would have been close to a Karen on that one because I would have been like,
Little Karen.
That's like, you go to, like, the burger joint and they show you this beautifully stacked burger with crisp lettuce and tomatoes hanging off the edge. Mm-hmm. And then they give you the smushed down piece of paper burger, like, that looks like somebody, like, sat on it in their car. And
But
you're like,
that's what-
really?
But that's why it always drives me nuts with food.
Really?
You could not not that I would, but I'm just saying in general, like you couldn't like sue McDonald's
No.
for false advertisement, even though it 100%
Is every
false
time.
Every single time I look, you look at the Big Mac, you're like, okay, when I used to eat, I don't eat McDonald's anymore, but I remember seeing, the Big Mac, and you get it, and it's a sloppy mess, and it's like,
And that's another thing about White Castles. They look exactly like they look on the board.
they just
Because there's nothing fancy about them.
and
It's
they taste
literally
good.
like
yeah, no, it's like
they're so good.
burger and onions and cheese and just awesome.
Cheese and just great.
That's how much I love them, dude, is the fact that I went and bought the frozen ones. 'Cause
I
was
know.
like,
He sent me the picture immediately after. He's like, oh my God, he liked them.
yep. I was like, yep.
And the funny thing is, his kids were like, eh. I wouldn't.
yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't go get them personally. I mean, if I'd eat them if you gave them to me.
And same with the Queen. And I'm just like, every time we go by White Castle, I'm stopping. You guys can wait. Daddy needs his White Castle.
Daddy needs his belly burners.
Yep, those are good. Highly recommend
Yeah.
it for anybody that hasn't tried White Castle.
Well, guys, we have gotten through all of our news, all of our tangents, all of our everything. I think we have done our show.
Yes, thank you guys. I'm sorry about the hard stop. We got, my family is here, my brother-in-laws and mother-in-law, so we had to.
Hey,
Cut it a little bit
we
short.
did what we came to do, my friend.
We did, and I got to complain about the escargot. So thank you.
And you guys are complaining about the escargot.
Thank you. And I
So
don't complain at
that's
all.
what's important.
Yeah.
Drew, anything new going on in your life? What else is going on? Where are you going to be? What's going on? What do you want people to do?
Well, we are going to be live tomorrow around between 4 and 5. Have your notification on, Drew in the Moment, if you guys are subscribed. I don't know where we're going to be yet. It could be Universal. It could be a Disney park. It could be Disney Springs. I don't know because we got to see about reservations tonight. But we are.
SeaWorld no longer has reservations, by the way.
SeaWorld?
Breaking news.
Really?
SeaWorld has removed all reservations.
I didn't know they had reservations.
Yeah.
Did they really?
Because nobody goes to SeaWorld.
Nobody ever. I've never been.
No.
I've never been. Yeah, so
We should go to
hopefully,
SeaWorld one day just for fun. Like,
we should do a live stream on the
Yep.
Dad and Drew show.
Drew's first time at SeaWorld.
First time at SeaWorld.
We
Running
just got to
around.
find someone who can get us in. Anybody know anybody that works at SeaWorld who can get us into SeaWorld? Because I don't want to pay for tickets. It's that bad, but really.
I don't want to pay for something that I'm unsure about. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to, because if I go and I'm like, why did I buy season passes here?
Yeah,
You know,
I already have
like-
season passes to Legoland and
But,
Disney now, so
And Legoland's about. We need to take a Legoland
we need to
trip.
we need to go to Legoland together, and
Yes,
I
we
need to
do.
take a picture with that guy
Yep.
who looks like me.
Yep.
Oh,
Definitely.
guys, Drew and I, by the way, are now both on TikTok.
Yeah.
we're
on
TikTokers.
TikTok. Yeah, TikTok.
So go look for Drew in the
Moment.
Moment on TikTok and Dad and Got Parks on TikTok. We're on TikTok. We're TikToking.
Just
we are
type in-
ticking and TikTok.
Type in old guys on TikTok.
old guys on TikTok not knowing what they're doing.
Not knowing what they're doing.
We have no idea what we're doing. There's no dancing though.
And
We do not
combined
do it.
have about 30
We
followers.
should really do a TikTok dance thing. One of the ones that the dance viral dances.
Yeah.
We should do one of those.
Absolutely, dude.
God,
Absolutely. We would be terrible, and it would be,
it'd be
awesome.
horrible.
It'd be awesome.
Next time we get together, we have to record a TikTok for one of the whatever the popular dance one is.
Yep.
One for each one of our channels.
Yep. I'm down with that.
Oh yeah.
I'll dance badly.
So Drew's got that going, and then where are you going to be on Sunday?
Magic Kingdom, my friend.
Very nice.
We'll be doing a little Magic Kingdom action early in the morning.
Magic. Early
Yeah.
morning.
Early morning. See how long
Crack
we
of
can go.
dawn.
Hopefully it's not too hot that day,
Nice.
like the other day. Now you got what do you got coming up? What do you got coming up?
Tomorrow, I think I finally finished my Gaylord Palms vacation video.
Nice.
So I think I will premiere the Gaylord Palms vacation video tomorrow, sometime evening-ish. I don't know what time I'll put it up for.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to be back Saturday morning at the outlet, normal outlet Saturday time.
Look at you.
Put the Saturday shop, because there's actually apparently new stuff at the outlet this week. Some new stuff has made its way into the outlet, so I'm looking
time.
forward to hopefully finding some new stuff at the outlet this Saturday.
Hopefully
and
not
getting that up
overpriced.
Saturday at 8. Yeah, hopefully not too overpriced. And so that'll go up Saturday at 8. And then if it's okay with you, my friend, I may crash Magic Kingdom with you on Sunday. Maybe pop in on
sir.
your stream for a little while.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like I
I
said,
got
we'll be
a
there early. I don't
reservation.
know. What time you
So,
thinking? Time you gonna
I
go?
don't know. I'm gonna get in there probably early too. I'm gonna record a couple of quick little vlogs of the shopping in the stores and whatnot, maybe
Yeah.
whatnot, and then just pop into your stream and just hang out with my boy Drew on his live stream.
Absolutely. So you guys are gonna get a little extra on Sunday. A little
Yeah, a
extra with
little
Dad.
Dad and Drew bonus on the Drew in the Moment channel
Yeah. With Queen V. In
with
the middle.
Queen V.
Yeah.
In the yeah, everything, the whole
In the
package.
middle, yeah.
We'll see if
And
we
shop.
can't break more rides if it's true.
Oh my goodness.
Because the last time we got together, we broke every ride we went on.
So check this out. Two things. I know we're getting late, but one,
I'm trying to do what you said to end the show.
I know. I got two things though. One, guys, Splash Mountain today was a 120-minute wait. Oh my God. That just shows you how busy the park was. And number two, I was gonna bring the family over to go on the People Mover because they haven't. A couple of them never been on it. We're like, yeah, let's go to the People Mover. We get into Tomorrowland, and Veronica goes, they're evacuating the People Mover. Mike. So it broke down again.
How is the People Mover so complicated that they can't keep it open?
I don't get it. I don't get it. Like I told you before, like kind of kidding, but not really. Like, how do they keep Rise of the Resistance going, like for a longer period of time than the People Mover? But yeah, what can you do?
I mean,
hopefully we
I don't
can
understand.
Hopefully you and I can break down Haunted Mansion.
Let's try to take down Haunted Mansion. That should be our goal.
Yep,
We get
right.
evacuated and walked off Haunted Mansion right in the graveyard scene.
Graveyard scene. I need it. I need that in my life.
Yep.
I need that in my life. Just one time.
Or graveyard, or even the hallway, the dancing scene,
Oh yeah. Dude,
because that's like dead middle basically. That would work too.
I don't even care. Like literally, it'd be like one of those things. Just somewhere in Haunted Mansion. Just let me get off and like, yeah, that's my dream. That's my dream.
Yep. So that's what we got going on, guys.
Yeah. Thank you all.
Thank you
being
for
with
watching
us
the show. We very much appreciate it.
and booping the like.
Boop the like, share the show out. We will be sharing out segments of this show here this week. There's the new logo. We love the new logo.
I was doing that. Yeah. I gotta go. Yeah.
Anybody want to buy a watch? Drew's like, I'll take two.
I'll take two, man. Yeah.
So that's it, guys. Thank you for stopping by. It was fun. We will see you next Wednesday and on all our other stuff.
Yeah.
Drew, what's the only way to live?
There's only one way, Jamie. In the moment, and that guy right above me does not do outros.
No, not at all. Never. So that's it. We'll see you
Night,
guys.